What's up guys, Zico, here's most numbers in here tonight. I brought my fake accent, and for the last time in 2017 too. It's my favorite time of the year. It is time for us to count down the top 10 idiots of Singapore in 2017. A lot of people, and I told them about the list and they were like, this year got so many things happen, man. Let me remind you, okay, as we go through this list. At number 10, we have that young man who flicked the cameras of the National Day Parade for all of live TV to see. If you don't remember, here's the video in slow-mo. Oh yeah, he was just like, what up, Channel 5? Okay, so a lot of people were praising him, especially the new generation. They were like, yes, bitch, you go! But the older generation was like, oh my gosh, so untoward. Why didn't the parents teach him any better? Ayo. But I know what really went down. Okay, allegedly. I know what really went down, allegedly. This is what happened. As you can see in the video, right before he flicks the camera and before the camera pans to him, what was he doing? What was he doing? Let's look at it in slow-mo. Look at that, look at that. He was talking to a girl. He was about to steal the deal. The camera came along and the girl kind of like backed out because she was shy and he was pissed off. So what he did was like, you know what? Screw y'all. He was probably tired of all the practices and the rehearsals and he's finally glad it's over. You know how many times these kids have to go and practice this shit now? A lot! And you think these kids want to be there, man? They would rather be watching it at home. You know, these kids don't want to be there. They're like, okay, you know what? Screw this, it's over. Fuck this shit! And then poor thing kena scolded at the last part. You know what? Well, that's what you get for being an idiot. And I'm sure next year, you know, I don't know whether the camera will pan to kids anymore. But if they do, I'm sure every kid is like,
you know what? If you go and flick the middle finger, you flick the middle finger, you will get fined $5,000. $5,000 from the government. The government will come for you, understand not?
At number 9, we have, again, I think this is the third time in a row, Ridwan and Nicole Choo's breakup this year. Remember, it was this year. I thought it was last year. And then I went to research, it was this year. In February, they had a very public breakup. There was Instagram posts. There were tweets about each other. They were saying there was abuse. She says she hurt him. He says he hurt her. And there was this huge blog post. And it was a very public breakup. Like, everyone was like, oh my god, they broke up. But I mean, one thing's for sure, I was in shock because I called it in 2015. Bitches! Okay lah, I said 2016 lah, but come on, February, it's almost like it's still in 2016, you know what I mean? News sites all picked it up, they were like, oh my god, influencers are disgusting, influencers are airing their dirty laundry out again. I was in my room eating popcorn, I was like, I knew this was happening, I don't understand why people are so surprised. I mean, like, that's what happens when you put two people like that together. At number 8, we have Uncle Gay in the MRT. Do you remember him? If you don't know about this video, this is what happened. There's this older man who goes up to this Angmo guy and claims that this Angmo guy has been signaling him to come over and have sex with him. And this is what he says.
Yes, you're gay.
I'm not opposed to gay, but it's very good.
I want you to fuck me tonight.
You signal me, you come fuck me, you wanna fuck me, I wanna fuck you, I'm a gay, I don't wanna fuck you. I don't know where this guy was coming from, what drug he was on, or whether he was drunk. Apparently according to the Angmo guy, this guy was drunk, okay? But I don't know what he was drunk on, girl. He was horny as fuck in the MRT. I want to point out something really, really funny. So with this Angmo guy, there was this Singaporean girl. And she said something very interesting. Listen carefully to what the girl is saying, okay? Don't listen to the guy, listen to the girl.
Excuse me, your salary is on my face and the nearest hospital is somewhere else.
No.
Your saliva is in my face and the nearest hospital is somewhere, can you just, What was she talking about? Like, what are you talking, why are you asking for a hospital? What are you talking about? I didn't even finish her sentence, you know? She was just like, oh, the nearest hospital is, somewhere, So then this really nice lady comes along and she comes in like Meryl Streep in this bitch. And she's like, okay, I understand. You know, you wanna fuck him? Okay. He signaled you, okay. And then she moved him away. And it seemed like everything was resolved. And then out of nowhere, the man goes in for a slap and just like, oh, shit's about to go down, it's about to go down. I mean, no matter what, the uncle was definitely wrong for doing that, okay? Like, no matter what I say, he was wrong. You don't just slap people because you want them to fuck you. Honestly. You just don't do that.
Babe, why you don't have sex with me anymore? Because I'm on my period.
Kids, it doesn't work that way, okay? And then out of nowhere, this
hero comes along with the strength to carry on. This Abang Melayu, he knew just what to do. He took to push the man aside and he said, relax, bro, relax.
No, this is what happened, okay? Just...
Okay. He's a gay actor. He signaled to me. I said, he doesn't. Okay, brother. Yes.
Can we?
Okay. Okay, okay.
Let me give a round of applause. Can you please clap your hands? Give a round of applause. Clap your hands! Clap for this man. Yes, give a round of applause for this man who knew what he was doing and knew what to do. Okay, good job, Abang Melayu. But the story ends with like a lot of questions, right? So, uncle, did you get laid in the end? Like, in the end, did you have sex with someone, or did you just end up not getting fucked? Did the guy who was sitting down really, you know, signal him? Maybe he was into older men, like, hey. And then sekali the uncle come near, he's like, hey, tak boleh lah sial, cannot lah sial, this face, tak boleh lah sial. I don't know. We don't know what really happened. You know, he could be like, signal pone, and then the old man was like, okay, I signal to you. At number 7, we have the sharing bicycle abusers. Okay, so this year was the year of the OFO, the O-bikes. You know, they're everywhere. Everyone's using them now because it's so easy and so convenient. But the amount of people who are abusing these bikes is pretty crazy. You know, some people spoil it. You know, they try to break the mechanism so that it becomes their own bikes. You know what I mean? But some people, like this couple over here, decided to throw, after parking their bicycles, they decided to throw it in the canal. They throw the bicycle in the canal. Like, which part of your brain tell you that, hey, maybe today let's take the bicycles and, you know, throw it into the canal lah, huh? Let's just do that lah, huh? Because that's the right place to park lah, huh? Let's put it in the canal lah. Hey, your brain kena langgar by bus, is it? What I don't know what to say. Like, in what world do you think it's okay to throw these bicycles in the canal? I don't understand.
Because I cycling that time and then I see inside got one clown say, come inside, you float too, throw the bicycles inside. Then I throw the bicycle.
Stupid asian! Not only that, but there were a bunch of boys who decided to throw the bicycle down the HDB flats. Could have hit someone. Could have killed someone. But you know what? I don't know why they did what they did. I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like these boys were sitting around doing nothing, and then they were rented an old bike. He's like, hey, let's do something badass. You wanna do something badass? Yeah, let's do something badass. What should we do? Should we rob a bank or something? No, I'm scared to go jail now. I'm very scared. Oh, I know. Let's beat someone up. Let's go beat someone up. No, I'm scared to get blood on my face that I cannot Instagram anymore. Let's go shoplifting. Let's steal something from the shop. I don't wanna. Later they take my picture, put in front of the shop, and then they say criminals will be persecuted. Then my face will be forever there, like then paiseh lah. So what should we do, bro? I know, bro. Today I ran bicycle. Let's try from the top of the HDB. Oh my God, so bad. Badass. Balls to you, okay? Balls to you, bodoh pekambing susu limau. And then I thought maybe it's just kids, you know, maybe it's just kids that are doing this. Sialah, got uncle also want to throw the bicycle down HDB. What is this? Is this a sport? Is this what is this? I want to see what happen if I throw this bicycle down the HDB. I want to see what happen. I know, I have an idea. You go to the first floor, then I throw the bicycle on you, then you see what happen. But I fear for our nation because this is what they're doing to bicycles. Next year, they're gonna start doing the whole car sharing thing. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm just saying, I'm scared. You should be too. At number 6, we have this little woman who was in a store and she was pissed off with the Chinese workers in the store because she lost her bracelet or something. Watch here. If you watch the full video, you'll realize that she alleges that these Chinese girls have been hitting her in this neighborhood. Which neighborhood is that? I don't know which neighborhood is this. Also, if you watch the full video, you have no idea what the fuck the security is doing. Like, what the fuck? Like, the security was just hovering around, like, just like hovering. Let's see what they're gonna do. Let's see what they're gonna do. Might as well just be a stomper and take out your phone and start recording the whole thing. At least they'll get you likes on Facebook, girl. Hi. Like, this woman was hitting, like, literally, physically harming the people in the store. Isn't there a clause that says you can actually pin them down or handcuff them if they begin to hurt other people? If they can't, if the security really can't touch the people, even when they harm other people, then what the fuck are the security there for? What are you there for? What are you doing, girl? Hovering, just hovering around, just making sure everything's okay. Here's something I realized in the whole video, okay? Well, listen very carefully. Listen.
You have a CCTV? Well, I don't know. I'm not a customer. I'm only a passenger here.
I'm also a passenger. Stop fucking hitting me.
She was just like, oh no, I am only a passenger here. And this lady was just shouting at the top of her lungs, asking these like, you know, people in the store to go and find her fucking bracelet. I don't understand where the bracelet was. I don't understand how the bracelet ended up obviously in the fitting room, which was on the left. It looked like a fitting room or like a where they check out your eyes, you know, those rooms. I don't know what you call them, testing rooms. Laboratories. You know what I'm talking about.
Did you see my bracelet where it's coming from?
No, it's okay, it's okay. No, you're fine. Okay, cool down.
Apparently the bracelet was in there, and she was like, "That's my bracelet! Where's my bracelet? Find my bracelet! Go find my bracelet! It's black color! Go find my bracelet! Go find my fucking bracelet!" But for real, like, this lady was an idiot. You want your bracelet? Go take your bracelet yourself, Labodo! I can't with this woman. I can't with this whole situation. Oh my god, but that's at number 6. What do you think of the list so far? Let me know in the comments below. And who do you think is going to be top 5 for this year? Who else have I missed out? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button because I'm going to be releasing Singapore's Top 10 Idiots Part 2, Top 5 People this year, tomorrow. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so that you get to watch it before anyone else. So yeah, I'll catch you tomorrow actually for a new video, as well as next week, because I make new videos every single Friday for your weekend pleasure. Thanks so much, guys, and you know what? Happy New Year to you guys if you're watching this in 2018. But if you're watching this in 2019, then you're really backward. Like you need to catch up. Yeah. Buy my bracelet! Go find my bracelet!